What's up, YouTube? So I'm doing a brake job on this 2015 Honda Civic, and I know I ain't put a video out in a while. I thought about, I know it's a bunch of brake job videos on YouTube, but I figured why not put another one on? Somebody might need this one. This one might help someone better than another one. So here we go. This is the back brakes. I'm gonna show you how I do it. It's pretty simple. I already got the tire off. In fact, I'm sitting on it right now. If you need to know how to take the tire off, then you probably don't need to be doing a brake job. So let's get to it. I done the passenger side already, and then I thought about it. I might as well film something for YouTube. So I'm gonna show you guys on this side. I'm gonna pause you for a second while I get you set up here on Shaky Shaky. Matter of fact, yeah, just back up right there. Matter of fact, I got a customer pulling in right now, so I'm gonna pause you guys while I get it set up. Okay, back at it. So before I get you guys set up on old Shaky Shaky, to show you what I'm taking off, I'm using a 12mm socket here. You have the bolt right here, the bolt right there. You're gonna have to get off to remove the caliper. And then on this side, you have this bolt right here that's holding the brake hose. You got to remove that so you can be able to have enough slop to pull the caliper off. If you don't remove that, then you won't be able to take the caliper off, I should say. Then we're gonna set the caliper, let it hang right here. Then I'm gonna show you how we get the piston to go back in. It's real easy. So let me get you guys set up on Shaky Shaky here. I think that should be a good view for you. Oh, she's falling down over. Hold on. Okay, we're back at it. So let's get the first one. First bolt's taken off. Oh, I done hit the camera. Get the next one taken off. Let me show you what I mean. See, I can't remove it. So you got to take the one off holding the brake hose. You got to take that one off. Now I can remove it. So we're gonna get these here replaced first. We're only doing pads on this. They don't want to do the rotors. So we got to get these clips put in. And what I do is I get them in seated with a screwdriver into there. See, it's got these tabs right here. It's got a lock in between there. So when you're trying to put it in, it's hard to get it in. You see, it's hard to get it in. You use the screwdriver to stick it in here to set it in place. And that's that. When we get the new pads, this one right here says left hand inner. We're gonna make sure we put that on the inside. And this one just says outer. We put it on the outer side, outside. And we have this spring attachment that we're gonna replace after we get the piston put back in. The easiest way to get the pistons put back in, I just use some needle nose pliers. You can see the grooves in there, the cross grooves. I just stick it inside the grooves, like so. Push and turn. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this set up right here. Do it without hitting the camera. There's a special tool for this, but if you don't have the tool, this is why I'm showing you this way. Just push in and turn. You can use a big something big, like a big flathead screwdriver that fits across there. That probably work too. But just pushing and turning clockwise at the same time. Pushing in and turning until it gets all the way in. It's all the way in now. And now we can take this right here out. You usually just push it forward and rotate it out. You take the new one, put it in, like so. Lock it in place, pull it back. And now we can put the caliper back on after I left my grease on the other side. After we put some fresh grease on the pins. Wipe the pins off, the old grease off. New brake parts, grease. Put a good amount on there. Pop it back in. Take the bottom one out without ripping the boot. Wipe the old grease off. Put some new grease on, slide it back in. Now we can take the caliper, put it back on. Alright, we're going to get the bottom bolt started first. Then we get the top bolt started. Sorry about the wind blowing the camera. So it's shaky. We get these torqued down. Get this other one put in for to hold the brake line in place. That's all she wrote. And then you got to remember this part here. Anytime you do a brake job, you got to pump the brakes up. But when you pump them up, you don't want to push it all the way to the floor. You just want to do some short pumps, like so, until the brake pedal gets hard. Brake pedal's back hard, it's good to go. You don't want that pedal going all the way to the floor, because 50% of the time you can mess up the master cylinder, the brake master cylinder, because it's haven't been down that far in forever, and you push it down there and it cuts the seal, or it's some gritty brake fluid down in there, and that seal gets down to it and it just messes the seal up, and you end up having to replace the master cylinder. So you don't want to do that. If you think this video was good and helped you out, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. You ain't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Like and subscribe, help me out, baby. Peace.